Alright, welcome to the next section of the tutorial for the GeoGebra. For this one, I'm going to show you guys how to reflect an object over a line. For this one, we're going to use a triangle, but you can do pretty much any kind of object you want to, any shape, size, and whatever you want to do. For this one, we're going to do that. But first, I'm going to go over a couple ways of moving around the grid here. First, right up here, you're going to go to move the axis. You can freely move around it, left, right, up, down, however you want to do it. As well as you can go in here and zoom in. So you can zoom in as close as you want. You can also go and zoom out as far out as you want to as well. So it's a cool little way to get into GeoGebra there. For this one, we're not going to need the axis, so I'm going to go and take off the axis right into view, and just click on the axis there, and the check mark is going to go, and you can see check marks off. You can add the grid if you want to, but again, for this one, we're not going to need that. So now we're going to go and make our triangle for this one. A couple ways you can do that. You can go in, make your points, so you can go in, make your 3 points, then you can go in like this and just connect it with the polygon. Again, to connect the polygon, you're going to go into this one right down here, and you're going to click on polygon. Then you can click 1, 2, 3, connect it. You guys have your polygon. So now you're going to go in here. Like last time, I like to get rid of the labels. Just makes it a little bit neater, makes things look better and a little bit cleaner. Now, another way to do that is just to go right into the polygon area. Just hit your points just like that, and again, you're going to have your setup just right there. Pretty simple to do there, but for this purposes, we're not going to do that wrong. So now we're going to make our line. So I'm going to go in. The easiest way to do that is just to click on the line section here, right there, then go down. And I like to do the line through 2 points. We all know there are plenty of ways to do the lines, just like in the first tutorial. There's plenty of ways to make your lines, but this is pretty much the simplest way, easiest way to do it. So first, you're going to make your first line. You can see the line's going to go wherever you want, so you need to make sure you make that second point, because if you don't, it's just going to go wherever you want it to go. So right there, you're making your second point. So now we have the line that we're going to reflect ABC over. So now what we need to do is go in, and the place where you're going to do reflection is right here, reflect object about a line. So you can go in there, you can see there's plenty of different ways you can do it. You can do an object about a point and all that kind of stuff, but for this one, we're just going to do the object about a line. So you do need to click every single point. So you go in, you click the point, then you're going to click the line, and it reflects it right over that line, DE. You can see it just reflected it right over. You're going to do that again. You don't need to click again. You can just go right into it because you already clicked on it, and click on B over DE, and you can go over C over DE. And you can see we have the primes, the A prime, B prime, and C prime. And you want to go in, and just like before, with the ABC, connect the polygons. So you're going to connect it. You can go either way you want to go, A to B, B to C. They're all going to connect eventually, so it doesn't really matter. And again, I like to go in and take off the labels, just keep it a little bit neater. And there you go. You have your connected lines over there. That is reflected over the line. So you're set to go. You can prove that there, but we won't get into that in this tutorial. There is a lot more you can do in other tutorials, and if you want some more information on how to do this, you can feel free to grab me or just kind of search over it yourself. But yeah, that's pretty much the basics of reflecting a line or an object over a line.